thousands of Africans continue to risk their lives crossing the Mediterranean in search of a better life in Europe. Most of those coming from West Africa, however, end up in neighboring countries.
In West Africa, we are supporting governments and local authorities to improve migration policies and practices, facilitate regional mobility, and inform citizens of their rights and obligations.
But as progress is recorded, more people still flee West Africa. Unemployment, poverty and violence in many African countries have been blamed for the rise in the number of migrants.
We need a strong awareness risen among our young people to show them that El Dorado is not always found in Europe, but Africa is the continent of the future. Africa is the continent where we have the higher added values, and that after Asia, Africa still has tremendous potential, and that its youth can be turned into a demographic dividend capable of having a positive force for development and fight against poverty.
With some help from the United Nations, a number of Senegalese refugees in Niger and Gabon have returned home.
We must work together to reduce this percentage further and create employment in Africa, since it is on us to develop the continent. But Europe should also help us in the development of this continent through mechanisms that together we can implement. And the issue of cooperation and development remains highly relevant.
Some West African leaders, however, feel that little has been done for the protection of migrants and asylum seekers. This year alone, almost 2,000 people have died trying to cross into Europe. Mirungu, CCTV.